What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
What's up, boys?
Welcome, everybody. So this is episode 3 of the podcast, and I have Christopher, Folan, and Trevor Macrae on.
Yup.
I don't have titles, but they're
No
here.
titles needed. We are
No
here.
titles needed. That you should know who they are already.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well,
What do we think?
What do we think?
Where do we start?
Where do we start? We have so many ideas. We have so many ideas.
Yeah, I mean, one of the ideas I've had the idea of psychedelics lingering. I know, Chris, you're gonna want to talk about that shit, right?
You've had a what?
Just the thought of psychedelics. It's just been in my head recently.
Go straight to psychedelics. That's where
I do go straight to psychedelics.
Dude, we're talking about psychedelics. And
all right, Chris, what's your view? I want to hear your view, Chris. Yeah, what's your view on psychedelics? What do you think?
Hold on, let's clarify. None of you have done it. None of us have done it.
Nah.
Okay. Let's make that clear, just in case.
We're just gonna be talking about how we feel about them.
Yeah.
Go for it. We can go for it. All right.
Many of you know that I'm pro.
Oh yes.
100% pro psychedelia. I think that shit is crazy.
Oh yeah.
I would. Oh my god. I think, like, just kind of like the idea of it, let alone, is like insane. But just like the kind of like culture that it has.
Oh yeah, I get you there.
Seems so cool.
The cult following, yep.
It's a very, very cult following sort of thing.
So assumedly you're gonna try it at some point, obviously, right? You're gonna try some kind of psychedelic.
Well, I don't want to come out here and incriminate myself.
This has already turned into the Joe Rogan podcast.
I am open for the experience.
Well, it's not incriminating if you don't do it.
Yeah.
You can talk. You know,
hey guys, don't incriminate yourselves. Don't incriminate yourselves.
I would do that shit.
Yeah, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I know for a fact that there's going to be a point in my life where I'm going to want to try that. But this is my philosophy. So, due to my extensive research on the topic, you know, after all the 8th grade health class LSD poster projects that I've done.
That was gas. I
was pretty
there
gas.
For that. That was
you
gas.
were there. That was Jack. I've heard that to do it before your brain fully develops is a bad idea because you can develop like schizophrenia or what's the other thing? There's another one. Alzheimer's. Like things like that. These mental disorders that affect your memory, how you view, how you hear, blah blah blah. You know.
Yeah, but you know that's only if you're genetically prone to it, right?
Well, I don't know if I'm do you know if you're genetically prone to it?
Yeah, how would you know?
No, I'm not. Does anybody does anybody in your family like older than you? Do your parents, great grandparents? Has anybody in your family had like schizophrenia? Because it's kind of a known thing. If your family has schizophrenics in it, it's most likely going to be passed down to you.
I mean, don't hold me against it, but from what I know is that you can develop similar, like either you actually like develop that or you get similar effects.
Yes, you can develop it if you take it on a very regular basis. Like, look at Sid Barrett. The guy was completely normal after he took it.
Yeah.
But he literally went, I think,
insane.
10 days straight where he tripped on like 4 tabs of acid and
that's what happens.
Literally insane because he used 40 tabs of acid in 10 days. That'll fuck you up. But if you're not genetically prone to these diseases that you're talking about developing, then I think doing it maybe like once before you turn 25 or whenever your brain fully develops, I think trying it's totally fine.
Yeah, well,
we're not supposed to drink until we're 21 because our brains aren't developed, but we're all taking that fucking risk.
Yeah, and then when it's like and especially like in Europe and just other countries, it's like a normalized thing at like a young age where you can start drinking wine, and like in Europe, it's 18 years old to buy alcohol.
Go to Amsterdam, it's 18-year-old to buy fucking shrooms.
Yeah, right.
Shroom City.
Actually, it's because it's like
actually opposed to popular beliefs, shrooms are illegal in the Netherlands.
That's like the most natural form of psychedelic, so that makes no sense.
Exactly, but it's when they were legalized for that period of time, there were shroom-related deaths, and over time they started ramping up like more and more because more foreigners would come here taking not knowing what they're taking.
How many do we think? How many?
I think it was like 3 or something, but one of the guy, like, they found him in the back of a van with his dog chopped up. Yeah. The guy literally went to a back of a van, got naked, and chopped his dog up, and they found him alive, and then he killed himself. And they were like, "Yeah, he was on shrooms."
Damn. Well, that's the thing. That's the effects. Like, if you don't know what you're doing, it can go so haywire.
But
this is what brought.
The way they got around it is crazy. So shrooms are illegal. There's still a black market for shrooms in the Netherlands, obviously. But
as there is everywhere.
These two fucking dudes found a way to like crossbreed a magic mushroom like containing psilocybin, which is the active ingredient that causes the hallucinations.
Yeah.
And they fucking crossbred it with a truffle and started growing psychedelic truffles, and now that's what you can commercially buy in Amsterdam.
Yeah, because truffles are like technically a mushroom, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, they're not. They're not. They're a fungus, but they're not a mushroom. Any kind of mushroom is like illegal in Amsterdam, but the truffles
they got the loopholes. It's like laced truffles.
Yeah, no, and apparently they have like better effects.
But the thing is,
less.
Truffles are crazy expensive though. So how do they finance that?
No, there's only like specific kinds of truffles.
Oh, okay.
Crazy expensive. You can find truffles everywhere.
Yeah. Oh, damn. Okay. Well, anyways, what brought me to this idea to talk about this shit is because recently, anonymous sources of people I know were interested in doing it. You know, it's like they were talking about. It's like, all right, who wants to do this? Who wants to trip sit? You know, and like I'm obviously not the most educated person about psychedelics, but I know a good amount of like how you should go about it. Where it's like having two people trip for the first time together or more is just a terrible idea
because no one's going to be there to hold you down.
Exactly. And it's like, and also it's like, if you go into this, like with any kind of stress or negative thoughts, you're fucked. Yeah. It'll translate in the trip.
I've trip sat. It's so fun.
Really?
Oh my God. Yeah.
I didn't know about that.
3 times now. It's so fun.
It seems like fun. It's just, you gotta.
The thing is that they're like when they're tripping, they're completely normal. It's just like their concept of reality is just so different.
It's more of a conscious thing.
You can converse with them and like they'll talk to you about shit and like, but then you'll catch them like if we're not talking about something and we're just watching a movie, which is what we did, and about an hour or no, like 2 hours after they dropped the acid, I like looked around midway through the movie and they were all just staring at like the painting on the wall or like the carpet or like because you rubbing their rubbing their hands against like wicked fuzzy pillows and blankets.
From my understanding, it's not as much as you see things, it's like you just perceive reality differently. It's like I've heard that it's like colors and that kind of stuff. It's like everything around you is very more vibrant, more beautiful, like little like paintings. Like
senses are amplified.
Exactly. But it's not like you see dragons and shit like that as people perceive it. It's like
you could see paint drip down the wall.
Exactly. Yeah. It's just like it's like small like differences in what reality is. You just perceive it differently.
Right.
Yeah. But anyways, like no, you go.
No, I was just gonna say. I mean, like I don't know much about this stuff, but it must be a weird experience, like having a heightened or I don't know a different perspective.
What, Chris?
Can you guys hear the echo in my head?
No, you're good. You're good.
But see, because personally, I've always like I want like at some point in my life I'm gonna try it, and just to be safe, I've said to myself that I'm gonna wait until I'm at least like 23 to 25 until my brain's fully developed. Because even though like I don't have a history of schizophrenia or any of that, like still just like I don't want to end up screwing over my life just because I was interested in something.
Exactly.
And another thing, like DMT is something I know that I might be trying at one point in my life. It's a very kind of like
100% will. It's just I want to get introduced to shrooms and acid first to understand.
Yeah, you know, you got to work your way up because DMT can be such a fucking powerful thing. It can go so well, or it can go so bad. You know, it's just a matter of like understanding what you're doing. And like I don't have the best understanding, but like I've heard so many stories of people who have just hit rock bottom in their lives. Like everything was shitty. They take some DMT. Knowing what they're doing, and it's like it opens up a different part of your brain almost. Like it changes your way of thinking.
You know what? You could unrelated to DMT, you could argue that that's what happened to Kanye West.
No, I think that's a bunch of things.
But with what? With what? I don't.
Okay, well his mom died. His mom died, and I feel like that had a huge effect on. Because he was
also he's bipolar too. He has some other issues going on.
He had pre-existing conditions and all this stuff. So
after the whole Taylor Swift thing, and the country like hated him for it. And he was like, "This is like the lowest I've ever been." Like he was honest. He was like, "I apologize so sincerely. I don't know what happened." And then he had hit the lowest point of his life, and he fucking locked in. All right.
Yeah.
Locked in. 4 years. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right.
No, I forget where. I think Hawaii. He moved out to Hawaii.
Some island, some random island, some very isolated island. And then
private,
what album? What album? What album?
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Yes.
Greatest hip hop albums.
Yeah, one of the best albums ever made. A beautiful, beautiful piece of work. I love Kanye West. Like, so many people hate him because of his political shit.
No, I don't think they hate his music. I think they just like because everyone he's a hot.
Yeah, he said slavery was a choice, which is horrible. Totally.
Okay, well, hey, wait, listen to this. This is what I think, and it's like there's no way to really prove this, but he's bipolar. He's bipolar, right?
Yeah. I thought you were going to go down a different path there, buddy. I thought you weren't going to talk about it.
Yeah, no,
not,
but
not down that. No, okay.
No, but what I'm saying, like, I'm fairly sure it's like he's bipolar, or he has something going on. And if he's bipolar, I feel like some of the stupid shit, like the whole Taylor Swift thing, I think it was a manic episode. I think he was just having a manic episode, and it just influenced him to go up and do that shit. Same with like some of the stupid shit he said and tweeted about slavery was a choice. He's come back and apologized for that and made up for it. He said like he was wrong. I think he just had a manic episode and was just losing his mind and started saying some crazy shit.
Dude, look at the fucking album. Look at the album cover of Ye. Oh no, I don't think Kanye does drugs.
No, I don't. I think honestly,
he's too woke for drugs.
He's way too woke.
Fucking 20 early. It was after fucking graduation, I think.
2014.
I'm looking right now.
No, I don't.
No, dude, it was like 2007.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
That makes sense. Oh, yeah.
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy came out in 2010, so that was 2006.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That makes more sense. Yeah.
Whoa, that's weird. Jesus,
he's been around for.
Dude,
yeah, he's been around for so long.
Yeah. No, for sure.
But no, I don't. I honestly think like I've watched like videos of just him with like Kim. You know, just like him interacting as like with his family, just as a person. He is one of the most sweet, innocent, just like kind-hearted individuals on the surface. Like ignoring all the stupid shit he said and some of his stupid political antics, all that shit.
He loves his kids a lot, and I think that's
he's such a very caring and compassionate person.
2009.
That's when it was.
Yeah, he made My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy in a year.
I don't watch it, but like my mom sometimes watches the Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and I like walk in.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, oh, I don't watch it.
Dude, you know what I was thinking about? You know what I was thinking about earlier?
What?
What, buddy?
Kanye West and Travis Scott are technically brothers.
What
do you mean, dude?
Kanye's married to Kim. Travis is no longer married. Never was married to Kylie. So wait.
No, they're dating and have kids, but they're not brothers, dude.
They'd be brother-in-law.
Yeah.
No, they wouldn't. They'd be like.
No, they'd be.
No, they would be brothers-in-law. Him and Kylie are sisters, dude.
Yeah. No, it'd be brother-in-law.
No, I don't. Are they sisters?
How does that work? So how does that work if you?
I thought they were like.
Well, they're not.
No, Kylie's the youngest.
Oh wait, you're right. No, you're right.
She's like the youngest of like the ones who were like born by Bruce.
Well, she's like half.
And there is one more, right? There's Courtney, Kim, Chloe, Kylie, and Kendall.
I don't know.
Yeah,
wow,
that sounds right.
Like the Kardashians, Chris.
Yeah, it's like he must be watching that show.
Dude, I just like Kylie, dude. I know the fucking Kardashians.
Okay. Oh, this is something.
Wait, what?
So, it's like known belief that like that entire like family like they have had some plastic surgery, you know. But like there's no like evidence to show it. Like there are a lot of people that deny Kim K ever got like a boob job or an ass job or anything.
Well,
but, like
I can.
It's evident.
Okay, all right. Well, I know. Have you seen what she looks like in public though?
Like, I mean, yeah, I've seen there's like those leaked pictures of her on the beach, and it's just like her ass is just not how it looks like because everything's photoshopped, you know.
Yeah.
But I've also heard that image was photoshopped to make her look bad.
And
there's
it's not just those. It's like there's it's like people.
Yeah, there are multiple. Yeah, there are multiple. But but the thing is, I've heard there's no evidence to it. They don't I've heard that people Photoshop those images. I've heard that those are legit.
You don't get that. Okay, I don't know. Well, it's not like a creep, but like you don't get like that big of whatever naturally.
Yeah. Like, and especially if you look at the photos, her legs in comparison to her ass, and I'm kind of pulling this from the Joe Rogan podcast because they had a whole conversation about it, but it's so unrealistic. It's not like her legs are twigs compared to her fucking booty, you know?
Yeah, it's weird.
It's just, and like, as Joe Rogan put it, my idol, must I say, she has a diaper ass. Her ass is it's like think of like a shitty diaper of some baby.
Before she got really But dude, before she got really famous, she had a great comeback story.
With what?
What?
Well, I'm pretty sure there was cum on her back in the video.
Oh my god.
Wait, let's give a round of applause. Let's give a round of applause.
Yeah, good night. Good night.
Good job. Good night, everybody.
No, that is what
good night, everybody. Thanks for and live in New York.
And live in New York. It's
okay, but honestly, it's like most people have seen that. Most people have seen the Ray J Kim Kardashian sex tape, and I'll own up to it. I've seen it. Of course I did.
You what? You what?
I know, dude. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, I've fucking seen that. I don't know when, but I've seen it. She looks like a different person.
It's crazy.
Like, and like that entire family, and especially they deny ever getting like these like extensive like surgeries on their like ass and boobs. But it's
just Google a picture of Kylie Jenner before the.
I know, she's a different person. Yeah. She got lip fillers, facelift, all that shit.
No, it's natural, guys. It's natural.
Johnny, is that the new SE?
What's up? Oh, I forgot I had my camera on. No, it's a 7. Believe it or not.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm a little behind. Before I had a 5, remember when I had the 5? Like not even a couple months ago?
The phone that like you
had 5
before you go to college, dude. Where are you going?
I'm going to Emerson. I got into Emerson.
Yeah, it's crazy. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I hope I get into Amherst. I'm not gonna find out till midsummer, so I have to commit to Lowell.
Really? You haven't committed anywhere, right?
No, I have to commit to Lowell now because I'm not gonna find out if I get into Amherst until the summer.
So are you on a wait list?
Yeah.
Oh, you are.
If I get into Amherst,
I was on Emerson, and then
I'm rooming with Ruby.
Yeah, so I was waitlisted, and I heard back from them.
That's hype.
Yeah, it was. I didn't think I was gonna get in. No one thought I was gonna get in, but you know.
Yeah, it's impressive, buddy. Yeah, dude.
I don't know.
Throwing the big guns. I mean, I didn't think I was gonna get into UMass, but I somehow edged it out.
I'm gonna be totally honest. I thought I had UMass Amherst in the bag.
It's not like a. Well, I mean,
yeah.
You were going
I remembered I applied for
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Applied for engineering, and then I was like, I'm not getting in. No fucking way.
Yeah, it's such a competitive fucking school. So I mean, I went in for psychology as my like primary major, and then I went for poli-sci as my secondary. I basically, because those are two things I'm interested in, but they're also two like non-competitive majors, you know.
Yeah, right.
And I just wanted to ensure that I got into a good school, and I wanted to go to UMass. Like, just it's the cheapest option, closest option. Like, it's just what I want from a college.
Yeah.
So I just applied to the easiest schools to get into, and I got in with my second major of political science. And now I want to do history, but I'll probably just change my major.
Classes.
Dude, I know.
History education. That's hype. I almost went into that.
Yeah, because I have no fucking clue what I want to do. I mean, most people don't.
Not gonna lie, didn't tell anybody this. Almost switched my major to music.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely
fucking music school. That would have been a horrible idea, but I would have.
Yeah, dude, Isaac's going to Berkeley.
Berkeley.
Dude, I would fucking love to go into music production or something.
Oh, I know.
That'd be fun, dude.
My career.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Well, I don't know how you set up a minor.
There's no way how hard how fucking hard it is to actually get money in that scene. No fucking way.
Dude, right? It's that's why I'm worried. It's dude, I feel like
that's why I'm doing astronautical engineering, dude. Starting salary is $175,000.
Yeah.
Speaking of fucking astronautical shit, even though it has nothing to do with that, Trevor? I know you fucking heard about it. Johnny, have you heard about what Elon Musk's doing?
Oh my god!
Doing?
With his kid or with his space program?
No,
the neuroscience,
the Neuralink.
Yes, dude, that's insane,
the Neuralink.
Dude.
Have you heard about that?
No. Dude, is it a Tesla thing or?
Nope, it's a completely different company. What they are it's biotechnology.
Shit.
Dude, it's insane.
He's implanting like technology into people's skulls that put wires into their brain.
It's turning into a movie.
It can cure shit like it can cure shit like blindness, deafness.
Yeah.
It can if your leg doesn't work anymore, it can cure fucking paralyzation.
Yeah, same with schizophrenia, Alzheimer's, shit like that.
Alzheimer's, dementia, shit like, dude.
Yeah.
It's
this has been around since 2016. I'm reading.
Yeah, but nobody knew what he was doing with it. Yeah, he just said that he founded a new company called Neuralink.
Right, so did he just announce new?
On the Joe Rogan podcast.
Yeah.
Was able to talk about
that's right. Yep. Yep. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, I watched that whole thing. It's insane.
Dude, I love it when Joe Rogan has like smart people on rather than
Elon Musk is literally he's a Martian. He's a Martian, straight up. I have heard. So I love him. I found out there was
he's my idol. He's my hero,
dude. Dude, honestly, but I heard that there was a book written in like the
work for him.
Dude, that'd be crazy. Oh yeah, he is a school. He is a school now.
I saw SpaceX. I saw. I went to the
Yeah, he's establishing a university.
Yeah.
No, we already had. It was already installed, but only people that worked for him and their kids could go. But now he's making it like an application thing where you could actually join if you're smart enough. That's what
did I tell you guys I went to SpaceX and like the Kennedy Center and all that shit?
Nah, dude.
Oh yeah, in February when I was in Florida. It was actually fucking sick.
Wait, so SpaceX is in Florida? That's where they're located, like their main.
It was one of the. It was one of the buildings where I think. I know it's not in Florida, but one of the buildings were, and then they had the.
Yeah, because the launch site's in Florida.
The launch site, yeah. That's what. Sorry, I don't know. I wanted to sound cooler than it actually was, but. But I saw the launch hangar, and they had the rocket in it, in the hangar. The thing is so tall because that's where they work like on the rocket, but and it's a huge
it's a school for little kids.
What?
It's a school for 8 to 13-year-olds.
Oh, you're talking about
yes.
Oh, the school.
Okay.
It's called Ad
Astra. I'm talking about the friggin' rockets.
Yeah, come on, Chris. Stop interrupting.
I'm sorry. I got way too distracted with the whole school thing.
Wait, so he's making a what? An elementary school?
Yeah. No, it's not. It's not a fucking elementary school.
What did you say?
It's basically a camp, but he will teach your students shit. He will.
I heard
like students, and you don't have to go to like regular school.
From what I heard, it was like you learn like the crazy you learn about AI.
You talk about you learn about technology.
Just like the crazy shit.
Become one of Musk's minions.
Yeah, dude,
basically.
Minion camp.
I'd be a Musk minion.
Hang out with him. I would be a Musk minion.
He's such a
Musk minion.
He's so down to earth, dude. That man literally finessed the entire state of California. Like. He's crazy.
He is.
Dude, yeah. He kind of just moved into LA and was like, I'm going to fix all this.
Yeah.
Dude, he almost left too until California let him open up his plant.
He almost left.
So. Yeah, dude. And then California was like, we need the money. Yeah, you can open up operations. Yeah. Not plant, but like his like his main facilities, like because of the California's been hit by this shit hard. Their governor's been like very specific. And he had to close down his factories and shit or whatever it was, and he was not having it. He's like,
all right, I'm just gonna go somewhere else.
Yeah, his view on like the COVID and shit. Like he wants
totally
open.
Totally agree with him.
I agree with him too. Like he wants the economy to open up. His view on basically is like,
if you're sick, stay home. If you're willing to risk your life, to go out.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing with all that. Here's the thing with all that. Like there comes a time where we need to reopen. Like it's only a matter of time. Like we need to
just to support this fucking economy.
we can't stay in this.
What we're in the process of doing right now.
Yeah.
Right, I know, but like, when?
Exactly.
The phases.
We have like a date on this.
Every 3 weeks is a new phase.
Yeah.
Right.
But this is the thing.
We're in the phase right now where very limited services can reopen up. Like
right, and I thought some states redact on their phase.
Next phase, like they're gonna reduce. They're gonna open like everything back up, but there's still gonna be like, all right, only like 10 people gatherings.
Yeah.
And then after that, it's like, you're good.
Yeah. Well, people are gonna be a wave 2 and all this stuff.
Dude,
like,
there's this shit's over. Oh my god.
But if it's over, that's the thing.
History.
Yeah, it's gonna be the craziest after party.
Biggest bull ever.
We're living through history.
This is the thing, Matt. So Massachusetts, we've done an extremely extremely good job with this shit. We comparatively to the entire global, entire planet, per capita, we have the most amount of tests given out, to capita. Percentage wise, is we are leading the entire planet with this shit. We do a really good job.
Everyone Boston is known for their medical and all that stuff. So that's we've always had
our education.
And our education, right?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I think our state, we're going to be the first.
New York is Georgia's already the first state to reopen, dude.
Yeah, but the thing is that they're doing it because they're stupid.
We're doing it because we can.
Well, it's because we've taken because I'm so conflicted about this shit because I think we need to reopen the economy.
Precaution.
Yeah, and also we got hit with this. We're the third highest state. Yeah. I don't know if it's still true, but
didn't it? No, it came in through Washington, and then someone with it came into Boston, and then
the first case was an international student in UMass Boston.
Oh yeah,
who had family in Wuhan.
That's right. Yeah, the UMass Boston. Right.
And they went to Wuhan to visit their family. They came back and they had the coronavirus, and that was the first case in Boston.
And then I remember it hit BC High. Someone got it.
Yeah,
they had to shut down BC High, and we were all like, haha, look at these fucks.
And then we
3 weeks later, we were like, senior skip day this Friday.
Yep.
We go home. We're shutting
crazy.
down. Yeah. We were like, senior skip day, and then we'll come back next week. We'll be fine. And then the school fucking shut down.
Yeah.
That
was so
dude,
sick.
I remember hearing about that and being like, fuck yeah, what's up?
Oh,
and then
Coronacation, bro. Coronacation.
No,
this
3
we're
weeks.
still in senior skip day.
Yeah.
And then it got over a month and a half, and people were like, "Fuck."
Yeah, well, because this basically the school started putting in work, the state started putting in guidelines, and we weren't able to just go out and freely do whatever the hell we want, act like it was a vacation.
Yeah.
I'll admit,
some people were at
first 2 weeks. Well, the first 2 weeks when it was like, oh, no social distancing, whatever, you're good. Everything's open, it was. I totally thought oh, it's fine because we live in Ipswich, there's one case here and it's already gone.
And then Epsiode got hit.
Yeah, Epsiode got hit, and then this person Colonial Drive happened, and then and then they were like, all right, we're shutting down everything, no more.
Yeah.
That was around the time that most places were shutting down. So
I literally hang out with 3-4 people.
Yeah.
And one at a time.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't fucking I see who I need to see, and then I'm done.
Exactly. It's that's the thing. It's we've only had 64 cases in Ipswich or something like that. I don't know if that's the right number, but it's not a crazy high number. Or maybe it's less. I mean, it might be less. I'm probably
less than 64, dude. It's probably 16.
Yeah, I don't think we have 64. That's quite a lot.
Oh. Let's see. Well, Essex County itself has 13,000, which is one of the second or third highest county that has it.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah,
third highest county that has it.
We were third in the counties.
Yeah.
If I recall.
Why here, dude?
Yeah, what the fuck?
It's so small up here. No one cares about us. You see all these fucking what's the word?
Yeah, they never give North Shore credit. They never give it. It's all South Shore. Fuck those motherfuckers.
I'm friends with some of the people. Fuck, dude. I think personally, it's so stupid. It's such a cult.
It is
what I've seen, dude. What's the word? I think it's a cult, dude. I follow him because sometimes
it
they
used
post
to be
crazy
good.
shit. Oh my god, when we first found it, like freshman year, like when it had 12,000 followers or something, it was super small. It was
cool.
insane.
Yeah, it was such a cool community.
They changed owners, and then it was like
it became like a business.
We're gonna make this huge.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
what happened. I remember
I have one of the fucking wristbands that the fucking people who moderate it got. I don't know where it is.
Well, it's because they got banned for something, and then it kind of fell apart for a while, and then they came back.
Cyberbullying.
Yeah, probably some stupid shit because they were super ignorant.
I got cyberbullied by what's the word? That was so fun. Oh my god, dude! It blew up my Instagram profile.
Yeah, because you're a Blues fan. You fuck.
Fuck yeah, dude! I have a fucking jersey hanging on my wall. I don't give a fuck, dude. Do you know how amazing it felt to be able to be like, fuck you, what's the word?
Yeah.
And like
honestly,
they were like, all right, fine, you win.
Yeah, like you can't. They can't come back from that.
They can't. It's like,
what did you?
Oh, you're a Blues fan. Like, oh, you're fucking garbage. And then I'm just like, oh wait, what about the Stanley Cup? And then they're like, man, fuck you. And I'm like, you guys are so fucking. I will say, I fucking love the Bruins.
Yeah.
I fucking love the Bruins, dude.
Yeah, I'm not invested in hockey enough. It was kind of like, I remember I was at Game 7. I was at Game 7 with like a bunch of heads, and it was so like defeating to lose that.
For what? Oh, at
Stanley Cup finals, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was there too. Wait.
No, you were not. No.
Oh wait, where were you?
I was at Niskus.
You were at Niskus, yeah. I was home. I was at fucking Megan's friend's house, actually. I was with like Megan and her friends.
Of course.
And the whole time I was just like, they were shitting on me, and I was like,
you're just like, fuck you.
It's 4-1 in the first period.
Yeah, it was such a bad game.
Bloodbath.
Yeah, dude, it was such a bad game to watch for us.
We had wicked bad games because we went on an 11 winning streak in the preseason, like before the playoffs.
Yeah, you guys were firing.
Like right before the playoffs. We were in last on January 1st, midway through the season. We came back and clinched like third place because we just went on a fucking spree because we changed owners, and Craig Berube is literally Jesus Christ. Like fucking dude, we were horrible. Like so the worst team in the league, and then we just came back, and like all of a sudden people were like, "Wait, what's happening here?"
Yeah, and then you guys fucking
won the fucking Stanley Cup.
Yeah. That's the thing. It's like I remember like
it's so unpredictable. Like you look at fucking basketball. Like you tell a fucking basketball guy he's out for a day, he's out for the fucking season. Right? You tell a hockey guy he's out for the season, he's back the next fucking period.
Yeah, I mean, like I
in NBA, realistically, the top two teams, they're probably gonna make the fucking finals. Like, what do they got? Fucking 500 average or something? Like, they're gonna who's gonna be good.
Yeah, that's true.
If you look at the fucking NHL, Philadelphia this season, before it got fucking canceled, went from being like the worst in the Metropolitan Division to literally like just stomping on the Capitals.
Dude, you know why? It's because It's because hockey is a sport that is solely driven through just spirit and through wanting to win. You know, that's the thing. It's like hockey.
Basketball's about the money. Everybody knows basketball's about.
Yeah, I love basketball. I love the NBA, but
I hate the NBA. Holy fuck!
I mean, it's kind of fucked. But like, basketball is such an enjoyable sport to watch just because of the culture of basketball. There's very involved with pop culture. You know, it's like a very like.
I like the culture like surrounding basketball, but I don't like watching the game.
I'm like kind of boring. I'm slowly starting to get into sneakers, but I still have the belief that being a sneakerhead is the stupidest shit in the fucking world. You're gonna buy an $800 pair of shoes, wear them like what, twice?
No, I agree that. I agree with that.
I don't get that. I mean, like shoes, dude. Like they're gonna get like destroyed one day if you keep wearing them. Like I don't get it. Like people keep them like mint condition.
Yeah, it's like a car. It's like you buy a brand new car, you drive it once, you lose a few thousand. You wear a shoe, you lose half the fucking value.
Right.
But the people that are out there hustling and like fucking flipping shoes and making a living off of it,
they know what they're fucking doing.
I respect those people. It's such a fucking thing.
Yeah. the people that are in the
especially
business.
in a business where like fake shoes and scams are so prevalent. These motherfuckers just go and they
being
just
a sneakerhead is cool if you buy like a nice pair of shoes and you fucking wear them.
Yeah, like
exactly. Yeah, the people who have them on like walls and like shelves and
ball out and flex. It's like, oh, you have like what off-white Air Force Ones? Like what?
Yeah.
Okay, are you wearing them? No. What are they there for?
Yeah. What is the most you guys will pay on shoes?
Dude,
like, what is the what is the most?
Like a nice pair of shoes, dude, but like I'm gonna wear them. I'm not gonna fucking preserve them.
Yeah, but okay, what?
500. Like, I know a couple pairs of shoes that I would kill to have.
Yeah, that's true.
You would do 400. Trevor, how about you? What would you do?
Fucking shoes out there.
I mean, personally, just where I am, like probably 100, honestly.
Oh,
just because it's
like my money, no.
Yeah,
but like, I got like Christmas money, like $400 for Christmas from like my grandparents, my parents, whatever. Like I would probably, if it was like something I like really wanted, yes. Or if I had that extra money, yeah, I would. But it's like I'm most likely just gonna spend that on food and like I don't know, music stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like records, like shit I'm into.
Yeah, but like for me, it's like like, there are very few. Like,
I'm not even thinking about buying a car because it's like I don't really need one. I'm
not buying a car.
Yeah. Like I'm in Lowell, I'm fine. I don't need a fucking car.
Yeah,
and I can't take it for 3 years. Why would I buy a car now?
Exactly.
Drive it for 2 months and then go.
I know these people who are like in our Agri and like buy cars now. Like I assume are going to college. Like I don't.
Yeah. Like,
well, some people take their.
I know some people. Yeah, some.
Dude, yeah, if I could take my car to UMass, it would be such a blessing. It'd be such a nice thing.
Yeah, that'd be hype. Yeah.
My car could. I don't know if my car could even make it to UMass.
Fuck no, dude. The
that thing would fall apart.
Taking that thing to Norwood was sketchy as fuck.
Yeah, I took it to Rye Beach the other day, actually.
How was that? That's a nice little trip. That's kind of.
How far is that?
It's like a 50-minute kind of deal. Like there's not much traffic. I took Route 1A. I didn't take 95.
Dude, I had a fucking deep delivery to Boxford today. Took me half an hour to get there.
That's
for
gross.
what?
Almost, yeah. Because someone fucked up. Yeah, someone fucked up because you're not. If you're in Boxford, you can't order from the Ipswich.
Yeah, that's why I said that.
People fuck up occasionally and take orders from Boxford, and then it's like, oh fuck, we made it. We have to take it.
Yeah, I worked there a day. Did I tell you that? You knew, right?
You told me.
I worked there for a day.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't. You didn't know that?
No.
What? I worked there for one day and then I quit.
Why? You didn't like it?
No, I fucking hate it.
No, I will say
driving.
Okay, I'll give you my list of reasons.
Driving is fun. It's fine.
I know it's fun. I know. I mean, I like from when I was little, like Spider-Man 2 shit. Like I wanted to be a pizza delivery driver because, like, you know, whatever. But
Spider-Man, motherfuckers.
Spider-Man, motherfucker. Yeah, whatever. But like. It doesn't pay good, Chris. Like, and I had a bad tip. I had like.
You had a bad day.
How much did you make the first night?
Bad day.
Yeah, dude, that makes total sense because they start you on bad days so you get the fucking hang of it. I worked 3 days last week and made $350.
There's other reasons, but that was one of it. And some people
plus
didn't even
you gotta work the good days, but you
I know
you gotta sacrifice a Friday night for like.
Job shouldn't be a gamble, Chris.
Yeah, but you also get a wage.
Yeah, but it's a shitty wage. It's a pretty shitty
ass wage. It's not even minimum.
I will say, Palmos compared to other places, Palmos pays so much better.
Yeah, dude. No, Ipswich Palmos, like
for a delivery job.
For a delivery job, it's very good.
It's very good.
But like being a Domino's driver would fucking suck.
No, Domino's, dude, they make so much money. So
really?
Wait, yeah, how much is that pay better? What does that pay?
I mean, okay, so I applied there and I skipped on my interview because.
Oh my god, I remember that. And then Perry crashed the car.
Oh, didn't you get an accident?
No. So me and Pearly, we organized, like, we both had interviews. We were both gonna work there because we both knew, like, I had a job at Palmos. I worked at the Ipswich location. Due to conflicts, I had to move. I couldn't work there. So I sent Peter a text about a schedule for the next week, like after I'd worked that one day. Yeah. He didn't respond to me for a week. So, or 2 weeks or something like that. So after he didn't respond to me for a few days, I was like, okay, so he's just gonna ghost me. I don't have the job. So then I applied to Domino's. I went through the application process. I got on the phone. I set up an interview and all that shit. The day before the interview, I get a text from him saying, sorry, I never saw your text. I was going through the payroll and I saw you came up and I hadn't heard from you. He asked me to come up to the Newburyport location, or he said, like, is there any day you can come up to Newburyport and talk to me? And being the most diligent, productive worker that I am, I was like, oh, I'll be up there in 20. Got up there in 20. Talked to him. There you go. He explained to me, like, the issues with working at the Ipswich place for whatever reasons that I'm not going to talk about, which isn't a really problem now, but it wasn't. So he was like, yeah, you can't really work at Ipswich, but you can work at Port. Like, if you want to drive up to Newburyport and work here, you're more than welcome to. And I was like, I want a job. I need money. Like, yeah, I'll do it.
That's kind of hype, though, dude. I would kill to work Newburyport for a day or two.
Dude, working is such a better location.
Yeah,
but yeah.
It's like
so then that just opened, right?
It opened.
Yeah, dude, like, it's like good.
2 months ago, like probably half a year.
I had fucking Palmos today, and that's the only thing I ate.
I had some seafood from the clam bake.
Dude, I wish I could eat normal food. I can't. I try to eat. My body just rejects it now. It's fucked.
McDonald's
anything.
Almost.
No, so what do you eat?
Anything. Dude, I wake up like 10:30 a.m., have a class, fucking bacon and eggs. I won't eat for 12 hours. I try to, but then I'm like, I'm not hungry and I don't want to do this.
Chris, you know what it is? It's because I feel the same thing. It's because we're so stuck in either sitting at our house or being out in the car. We're not doing much,
Yeah.
So we
don't need the fucking energy.
Exactly. It's easy
but
to
it's
get
like,
by.
Dude, like I went to the skate park the other day for the first time since it opened. And fucking I came home and I was like, I'm so hungry.
Yeah, right. Like every
energy. Yeah, right.
Yeah, like I took a walk today on Turkey Hill.
My therapist has been like on my ass about like, dude, you need to get 3 meals in you. And I'm like, yeah, but you don't understand. Like, I'm like, I know I should, but now I'm realizing like I don't really need it. Like I was thinking about that today. I was like, I don't need the extra energy.
Right. Yeah. 3 meals a day. 3 meals a day is like for like a.
Like if I'm going out and like running and working, yeah. I'll have breakfast, lunch, dinner, but it's like if I wake up at 10 for a class at 11 and then fall back asleep until 2, only to like kind of get on my computer for a couple hours, like talk to Trevor or whatever, and then maybe like, oh, I'm gonna go on a drive to the neck or like go hang out with Amaya or like going out with Ethan or something, and then like that's it. That's my day, and then I'm up until like 3 a.m.
Yeah, I wake up at 10 or so, maybe 10:30. I do homework for a few hours, or I think I do homework, and I just sit there on my phone with homework open.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
proceed to fail all of my classes,
Dude,
and then
I need to fix my shit.
Literally, I'm at a point.
Are you?
No.
What do you fucking do? Look at you.
I know,
dude. No, all right. The classes I'm failing. Wind ensemble and jazz band because Mr. Lee hasn't put in a grade
that's right. Isaac was saying that he
it's pissing me off.
Yeah. Mr.
Lee. I'm gonna talk to him about it. I'm gonna email him and be like, hey.
It's not
my
just
guidance counselor emailed my mom today and my mom freaked out at me. Do you think you can put this in? And then the only other one that I have to worry about is global studies, which is a 60 right now, but that's just because I forgot to hit turn in on like 3 assignments.
Yeah, same. I actually just looked. I forgot to for a couple.
I also am missing like 3
zeros
in global studies, so I'm going to do that like tomorrow.
Attaboy.
What do I actually? Fuck, I have global studies due tomorrow. Or wait,
due tomorrow?
Yeah, fuck, I do. Yeah. I have global studies on
Thursday. Just do it tomorrow, but Miss Smith is gonna hook you up, dude.
Miss Smith is a home dog, dude.
I gotta send her an email for thanking her for letting me fuck around in all of her classes.
Dude, you'll see her tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm seeing all my boys.
We're seeing the homies tomorrow.
Mr. Krieger is my dog. I love Mr. Krieger.
Paransky.
Okay, I
Whitman. I'm gonna be able to see Miss Whitman. I hope she's there.
Yeah, I saw Mr. Krieger at Galaxy's Edge at the Disney. There's a funny right? Remember that? Oh my god.
What'd you say?
So I was in line for something and then I see his son. I'm like, wait, because I recognize him. I'm like, Mr. Krieger's son. Eric and I'm like, wait a second. And then literally he walks right by me, and then right behind him is Mr. Krieger. So I tap him on the shoulder.
Oh my god, that's so sketch.
Like, his face, it was so funny. He was like his jaw dropped, and then we shook hands, and I met his husband and all that. It was a wholesome.
His husband was the nurse at Doyon.
Yeah,
dude.
Mr. Krieger, Mr. Krieger, the nurse. Dude.
The middle school kids like want Mr. Krieger to play the whirly gig, and then like the other Mr. Krieger came down. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I was so confused when that happened. I was like, I know what you're talking about. I had no idea.
I was like, oh wait, it is.
But yeah, so I emailed him. So I forgot to do 2 of his assignments. And his assignments per week are 2 assignments. So I technically missed 4 assignments, and that like I didn't choose not to do them. Like there's some works like if a teacher assigns a pass-fail work, that's just too much work. I just won't do it. There's no point to it. It's like I'll take the hit.
But apparently, oh wait, no, never mind.
Yeah, but so I emailed him and I was like, yeah, so as you know, my grade's kind of shit because I forgot to do 2 of your assignments, and I was like, it's not because I chose not to, it's because I'm too ignorant enough to check my classroom once a month. And I was like I understand your grading policy because he doesn't take any makeup work. This is how he has been. So I was like, is there any way I could do extra credit? Blah blah blah. And he responded to me and was like, and I also mentioned my mom. She to get me to do all my schoolwork. She was like, I'll give you $500 coming from like my dad's it's from my dad's unemployment check.
$500?
Right? It's insane. I feel like a dickhead. I feel like an actual asshole for getting that. I don't know how my mom can afford to give me $500. But she was like, you make up all your schoolwork, I'll give you $500.
Oh, wait,
I
saw something. When you used to get allowance checks a week.
My god. When you
used to get
we're talking about this now, aren't we?
For doing nothing on a weekly basis. You did nothing.
I did absolutely nothing. I literally sat my ass in my bedroom and played video games, and she gave me $20.
And you give me $20 a week.
And you know where I put all that $20 in every week?
No, I don't want to know.
Fucking know where.
Yeah.
I know where, but
I gambled it all away, and throughout from late.
You thought he was going down a different route.
Oh no, I think Johnny knows this shit. Everyone knows this shit. All the boys know this shit.
Trevor's gambling addiction. Trevor, you should play
Trevor's gambling addiction.
But basically, so for all the viewers at home, I started playing Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Very popular esport. I like video games. I play video games.
You're gonna be an esports dude.
Yeah, I was gonna be a professional.
Trevor doesn't play video games, guys.
No, I don't play video games. Video games are gay.
Video games
video games are gay, guys. Trevor doesn't.
No, but basically, I started late 5th grade. I started getting my allowance in 5th grade. 4th grade. 4th grade, actually.
I'm on nothing for doing nothing.
Absolutely nothing, and I own up to that. Like I feel like a shithead. That the fact that I was spoiled enough to get $20 a month.
Dude, that was like
you loved it. Oh my god.
Yeah, it was so hype because Chris, I spent half of that allowance money buying you fucking rice from Good Taste every week.
Hell yeah, you did. That was hype.
He would buy you everything.
Dude, you'd buy me so much food. You would buy me every piece of food I ate.
I would buy you everything, dude.
Remember when you bought me a $28 steak? I'll never forget that.
Dude,
I felt like a fucking scumbag because I actually didn't plan that. Trevor. I felt so bad. I was like, oh my god.
Wait,
what happened? No, we fucked up like the receipt. Like something happened, and I ended up with like a bunch of extra money, and you ended up with a lot less money. And, something happened, but like we didn't know. Until we like left, and I was like, why do I have so much money? And you were like, I don't know. And I was like, did you buy my steak? And you were like, yeah.
Oh fuck yeah, I know what you're talking about. You know what that was? That's what I was about to talk about. There was that one time where I had $100 I had $100. I had $100 bill. Everyone convinced me. We were like, all right, let's go to the pub. We go to the pub. We order our food. Nobody has money. Not a single human being in this person has money.
Except me. No, and I put my money in, and you put yours in on top of it, and I like took my money back or something.
Yep. And I ended up. But no, here's the thing.
And I was like, I'll cover the tip. and then you were like, okay, and then I had like I had like 15 left over because I put 10 down for the tip, and then I had 10 in my hand, and then she came over, took it, and then you put 10 down on the table and was like, all right, let's go. And I was like, what?
Dude, yeah, but okay, but here's the thing. I know, I remember that exact day. I remember we got there, we sat down.
Is that the day we made you cry?
Probably. You guys made me cry many times, but
no,
that was different. No, that was a shit show of a night in the tent.
Was so fucking funny.
Tent. Oh my god. But no, so we get there, right? We sit down. Everyone's like ordering their food, and then everyone all of a sudden was like, okay, so none of us have money. And I'm sitting there with my $100 bill and being as generous as I am, just because I'm not even because I'm generous, because I'm a fucking idiot. I was like, I'll cover you boys, right? I remember that. I remember I paid for everyone, but somehow in the end of it all, I made profit. I don't know how, but I remember I made more money back, and I just didn't tell anyone.
How?
Eventually people paid me back at some point. I don't know. I can't remember. It's so long ago. It's like 3 years ago.
You made like $80.
Yeah, everyone paid me back more than they paid. I made a fat profit.
Give you a
profit if you made $100.
Yeah, everyone gave me a fucking 20. Everyone after the fact, everyone gave me a 20. I made way more money than I paid, and I just didn't say anything because I was so pissed that everyone made me pay for them in the first place. And I just came out of that with a fucking.
Are you kidding me? I would totally do that.
Oh yeah, easily. But I always love to gamble. That's why I spent $3,000.
Trevor gambling Macrae.
From 5th grade to 8th grade.
We're gonna look at how much money I've spent on League.
Oh my god, yeah, that's absurd.
Oh yeah, between the two of you, how much have you spent?
I don't know how much.
Way more money invested in CS:GO than I.
Oh yeah, no,
yeah.
So before they changed it. They changed it recently. But you used to be able to see how much money you've personally spent on a specific game, right? So last time
I'm looking at that right now.
Yeah, you can't do that with Steam. You can't do it with Steam anymore. They removed it.
I have spent $1,700 on League of Legends.
Oh, that's not.
No, fucking.
It is a free game.
Yep.
Chris, that's not even like money.
This is over 5 years.
Yeah, it's over.
No, this is over. Still, hold on, wait.
1,700 on a game, dude. Huh?
Chris, you started playing.
I'm passionate about it, dude.
I know, but like, what, dude?
Chris, we started playing League in like 7th grade, right?
Yeah, dude. Okay, yeah, so we've been playing for like 5-6 years.
Yeah, 6 years. 6 years.
I don't know. I don't know when it was. I just remember playing it when Kindred came out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and I remember playing it at your house.
Yeah. Oh my god. Dude, but yeah. Well, for me, that's the thing. Like, one thing I will say is that I spent that shit on gambling in the hopes that I'd make a profit. I probably made half my money back in the end of it, but I threw all the money I made back into gambling.
Yeah, but you had some fucking cool skins.
I did have some cool skins. I had like $400 worth of I had 400. $400 worth of skins at some point in middle school. I thought I was a shit. And then I got bored. I got bored of these skins. And what I chose to do is sell all of them instead of sell them for real money. I probably got $150 back in real money for skins.
Okay. There you go.
I could have gotten a few thousand, over $1,000 back in real money through PayPal, but I chose
from selling on the game.
Yeah, from like there were like third-party markets where you
you could just sell the skin for their market value for real.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and then the website would take like a small cut. You'd get like.
I knew that.
If I had like a $400 like op skin and like I wanted to sell it to someone, like the website would take like $50. I'd get $350 compared to if I sold it on the market, that would be stuck in my Steam wallet where I could only use it to like buy games.
Yeah.
But so it's like I obviously rather would have like real money.
Yeah.
But I was just a fucking dumbass. I had no concept of money. I had no concept that
I'll just gamble it. I'll get it all back. Yeah. Like I'll get a knife.
So I but I probably made $1,000 or so back from the almost $3,000 that I spent. Or I spent $2,500 just specifically on the game.
I've gambled on third-party gambling websites for Counter-Strike. I could not tell you how much money I put into that. Probably a few hundred. And I made like probably $1,000 back in skins that I unlocked. I spent 150 of that. I took 150 of that and I put it back into my bank account. I ended up just giving it to my mom. Or no, I think I bought a skateboard with it. I don't know, some stupid shit.
Nah, you invested in a premium
All right, that's a big difference.
Oh, yeah.
You either gave it to your mom or you bought a skateboard.
He bought a skateboard and I have it.
Yep, Chris still has it.
I've had it for like 4 or 5 years.
Yep.
Trevor, what is
and I was ripping it the other day.
Of course you
Mine
are.
is fucked.
Yeah, you also have
One
my
I got is fucked from using it.
Yeah, it's because I didn't use mine. I had mine for a month and gave it to you.
Trevor, I'm getting a new one. I will give you yours back and I will teach you how to skate. We can go to the skate park and shit.
Or I could just sell it.
I think everyone's picking up skateboarding because I'm starting
bring
to
it
as well.
to fucking college, dude. Are you kidding me? You're gonna want it to get around at college.
I'm bringing a bike
mine
to college.
Fuck that, dude.
No, Trevor, you would want a skateboard. I mean, a bike's good, but a skateboard
across
too.
Campus, dude. That's like you have like so many people in your way, dude. A skateboard.
Yeah.
Like, perfect.
Yeah, I can't.
Skateboard easier to traverse through that, especially.
Remember the time that I hit a pothole on a skateboard and then I ended up crying and then quitting skateboarding?
Oh my god, that was
right.
So
exactly.
When was that?
Funny. It was like your first time because you didn't know, like, oh yeah, watch out for potholes. You're gonna get fucked, and you got thrown off of it. And you were like, and then the same shit happened with snowboarding. You like weren't ready for it to be like.
We're not talking about that.
That was so funny.
I was on the top of like the bunny hill.
Bunny hill, and was like I can't go down.
Yeah,
and you just walked back in and sat in the lodge for like 6 hours.
Yeah,
with camp.
You remember, Chris? Do you remember when we used to ski with who was it with?
Chase Drinkwater.
Yeah.
I'm taking a piss break.
Okay, yeah. So we'll just take a quick break, and we will see you in a second.
We're back.
Okay, we're back.
And live.
We're live.
All right. I gotta talk about some shit. This is another thing I wanted to talk about.
Okay, here we go.
So, 3 of us use TikTok now. I talked to Johnny previously.
Okay, well, hold on. Let me clarify my stance. Let's clarify our stance. I don't use it. I don't go on it very often, like at all. I just got it like probably a month ago because out of boredom. But okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Chris.
All right. Good answer. Continue, Johnny.
No, that's all I had to say. I don't use it that much. But okay, Chris, I'm ready for your stance.
All right. Well, yeah, we're having some technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, well, there was a point.
Blow up at
I'm over.
We fucking did.
I don't have TikTok right now, but I'm.
Yeah, didn't you have one video that like
it has like 7.2 million?
Yeah, something like that. Something crazy.
Right. Damn.
Yeah, I mean the thing is, it has probably like 50,000 likes at a most, which is such a bad ratio.
I don't the view to like ratio is so weird on TikTok.
Yeah. Well, because a ton of people always see it, but not everybody.
I know. Like the amount of seconds you watch like a video and like scroll, like they keep track of that, so they'll they recommend the next video, whatever. But
yeah, it's weird. So, they have such a good algorithm though. It's like
they do. I know, and it gets addictive.
There's a huge controversy around it.
I remember the old one that they were taking like data or whatever.
No, they're apparently like they were kind of filtering it to put like more attractive people at the forefront.
Of course they did, dude.
Of course.
Yeah, no, but like they got exposed. People like knew it was happening, but like they got
I mean, you can tell.
They were like, yeah, we're actually doing this, and then people were like, that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
Of course,
everybody thought it was just like the fucking attractive people getting famous.
Yeah.
No,
and then like, oh, they're TikTok famous, so obviously the company's gonna want to like cooperate with them. But no, they were kind of like putting like people in there purposefully.
Yeah, dude.
You know, Charlie D'Amelio deleted TikTok.
What?
Yep. Because she was getting cyberbullied so hard.
Yeah, dude, because people are so fucking judgmental. Okay, this is where I was going with TikTok. You know, I used TikTok for a few months. I would delete it every now and then just because I found myself to be using it way too much. I'd spend like hours in a day just on that.
Yeah,
just
it's an addictive thing.
Yeah, because their algorithm, everything they have set up for it is so good for just keeping your attention. Another thing I've realized since I've been using TikTok so much in the last few months or whatever, I feel like my attention span is so low. It's like I find such a struggle.
Well, that's just.
I feel like I lost like half of my brain cells over this.
Dude,
like
Well,
quarantine.
yeah. No,
all you're looking at is a screen. That's why.
Dude, going back to school is gonna be so hard.
So weird.
Like I'm gonna need to take a computer programming class, and I have no idea what I'm doing. That's what I'm most scared of, is seeming like I have absolutely zero clue of what I'm doing.
I mean, that's like everyone. Think about it. That's like everyone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Everyone's going to be in like the majority of people are going to be the same, but obviously there's those
people going into majors where they already have all this fucking knowledge about it.
Yeah.
But that's only like a small percentage of people. Because like a majority of people that go into college, they like a lot of people go in undecided. And people that don't, like they're not like confirming that that's what they're going to stick to.
Hey, a lot of people change their their major when they get there.
And so you don't have to declare a major until sophomore year for just about every college, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you get those 2 years to take those classes, choose what you want, and learn what you really have interest in.
Yeah.
And then by your junior year, you'll have it set. You'll know what you want to do. And if you don't know what you want to do, you'll at least take something you have interest in.
Yeah.
So I think it's like my mom went to college for fucking so many years in and out of fucking just whatever she was doing. She still does not know what she wants to do with her life. Most people who already went through the college program, unless they are so passionate about a specific thing, like I feel like people who are going into nursing or like veterinary or like those kind of things, like they have a pretty good idea that they want to do that for their whole life.
Yeah,
that's like a very small percentage of people. Majority of people go into college kind of like they don't even know if college is a thing for them.
Changed her major 7 times.
Really, 7 times? Wow. I mean, I think I know what I want to do for the most part. Like, I don't like know what job specifically, obviously yet, but like I know what field and everything.
Yeah. So. Well, I'm judging like what I'm going into. I'm judging it purely off of my interest, like what I enjoy doing, what I'm pretty good at. The thing is, my best things are just talking. I'm good at talking. I can talk, socialize, but there's nothing I can make a real living out of that. But I also
like
a content creator, or
doing a podcast, doing whatever.
You know how fucking hard it would be to do that shit. And also, like
it is hard.
Go into radio. That's what.
Radio. I mean, that's
loves it, dude.
That's a fucking awesome job,
dude. Good for him, dude. He loves what he's doing, and I think that's so.
Who are we talking about?
Tommy.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
that's cool.
No, 100%. He loves what he's doing, and I'm like, I'm proud of him for it. Because I can totally see him doing wicked well in that.
Yeah. Well, if I can figure out, like, if I can find a good course and a good fucking, like stepping stone to what I really am good at, what I enjoy doing, I'll fucking take it. But, like, it's a hard, like going into, like, whatever Tommy's going into, I already forgot what the fuck he was going into.
Radio and television, I think.
Yeah, that's cool.
Like, to make good money and make...
Communications major. Just be a communications major.
Is communications under? Last thing at UMass, I'm pretty sure communications is under business. Maybe I'm stupid.
Yeah, it's So
that's the thing. It is like so hard to for me to even get into the business school, I was in no position to. For me to even get into UMass was pretty impressive. For me to fucking transfer into a communications major would be a fucking feat. I'd have to grind and do so well for my first year to even have a chance of doing it.
Yeah,
Emily
transferring into. Yeah, well, Emily's fucking smart, bro. I'm fucking not. I'm stupid.
What is Emily doing?
She's an accountant at KPMG. She just got a promotion.
Damn.
Yeah, she's doing real well.
Nice.
It's like the best money is going into like a business field or something like that, but I have no interest. Or engineering, yeah. But I don't have an interest in that. I don't think I'd do well in that. That's the thing. It's like what I would do well in. It's not as much of you just get a starting salary and you get joined into it. It's something that you have to fucking work your ass off for, and there's a good amount of luck and just chance of being in the right place at the right time, and it sucks. But I mean, like something where it's just getting paid to just be yourself and be a personality. That's something you just gotta be.
Right, I know.
It's a dream job, and it's like apparently, like there's like the majority of like, you know, in like 5th grade, like in the yearbook, you'll be like, what do you want to be in the future? What's your future job? What's your like? There's a majority of students want to be a YouTuber or a social media platform
or a gamer. I know
something like that.
Yeah,
and it's like, well, like being a gamer is one thing. If you get paid, if you're
a gamer,
if you're a professional gamer.
I hate that word. I think
gamer. I hate the word
professional gamer.
It's the weirdest thing.
I think it's so cringy.
Yeah. No.
Wait, which word? Gamer.
Yeah.
It's like, what do you call them? What do you want me to say?
No, like I understand. Like I totally get it. Like you're talking about like professional.
People who call themselves gamers are cringy people. Yeah.
People who play video games aren't gamers.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just such a cringe.
Unless you're like incredible.
I know, but it's kind of turned into like a.
It's an insult. I think it's so funny to call someone a gamer.
Yeah, it's almost like an embarrassing thing.
Yeah. Exactly.
I mean, that just comes with the culture of like people who play professional video games are not given the credit they deserve of how like hard it is, like the amount of practice and skill.
I know.
Just because it's like, I mean, understandably.
But like the thing is that most of them look like they're fucking weird.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, basement dwellers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like there's just such a bad rap on like people who are really good at video games that play professionally, because there's a lot of skill involved in that. There's a lot of thinking. It's never been given the credit, and I feel like 20 years from now, like professional like video game players, not gonna say gamers, professional video game players, professional esport leagues and shit, like that, like in 20 years from now, that's gonna be taken over the fucking scene.
I know.
I
know.
You already see it in like
the League
of Legends
had more viewers than the Super Bowl and the World Series combined.
Yeah, dude, they're fucking crazy. It's because. Especially in America, there's a huge population of people. We people in America love playing video games, especially the youth.
But like you look at China and like Japan and those Asian countries, and that's like all
Korea, dude. Korea, they have they have like you go to New York, there's a 7-Eleven at every corner. You go to Massachusetts, there's 2 Dunkins in every fucking street, you know? You go to fucking South Korea, gaming cafes, they're everywhere. It's a normalized thing there.
Gaming cafes?
The highest earning like people, like professional video game players, all those motherfuckers,
they're all
the highest earnings are Koreans that play StarCraft. A game that is just not even like acknowledged in America, but it is such a big thing over in Korea. And especially in the Eastern Hemisphere, the highest paid video game player, he plays StarCraft. I think he's Korean. He's Asian of some descent of Asian. He's made 14 million throughout just playing StarCraft.
Yeah, dude.
StarCraft, and you look at every
have
highest.
To, like, realize how hard StarCraft is.
Yeah, it's like on the surface.
Game players have like won the game of life.
Yeah. It's like fuck. I would love to do that shit. But if you go and look,
everyone else, dude, I feel like I'd be like, dude, if I have to play this game this much, it kind of sucks.
I know.
It's like,
because
you get bored at it.
You get after you play a game. I know you guys have had it, and I've had it too. Like after you play a game constantly, 24/7 for a long time, like you get tired of it.
But think about it. Isn't it like in a real sport like basketball or football? Like if you made a living of just doing that day to day in and out, what's the difference between just playing a video game? It's like the same thing. It's like sports. You're doing a physical action. We're at a different perspective from it. We're not fucking like we're not playing sports day in day out. You know, it's like when I played. Well, I won't even say track as a sport, but when I ran track, I got bored of that shit so easily. Soccer, even playing soccer, there was a point where I got bored of that shit.
That never happened to me with hockey. Like, well, I mean, it happened to me with every other sport: baseball, football, lacrosse. Like, it happened to me every other sport that I tried. Hockey is the only one that stuck because I like actually fucking loved it.
Well, so there's a NBA player, Victor Oladipo. He plays for the Pacers, I think. I'm not sure. I haven't been in touch with basketball recently. This man can sing. He's an amazing singer. Literally He literally like
and singer.
Yes, he literally could. He could be a He has music videos. I think he's signed to a label. I don't know. He's very good at singing. There's this TV show. It's like The Voice or like American Idol, but it's called The Masked Singer. It's basically like a celebrity who can sing that most people don't know about goes on stage and on this show they wear a costume. Basically, there's a bunch of fucking furries on the stage singing.
Yeah, I know. I've seen it before. So weird, dude.
And Victor Oladipo, he was in that show. He didn't win. He got like 3rd, 4th place or something.
Yeah.
And when they unmasked him, he started talking about how just the chance to get away from the game, from playing basketball, as he meant, it was such a nice thing. It's like he's like this man's making millions of dollars a year playing the sport he's been raised on and loves and super good at.
All he wants to do is sing his little
heart out. Man. I mean, like to a certain extent, yeah. It's like he literally made a comment how it's so nice that he got away from playing basketball just for a few months.
Yeah, dude, good for him.
This is why I respect people that like, I don't know, like some people who start on one thing, get popular and famous from that, and then move on to another thing. Like I think that's like what like I would want to do. Like once you hit a peak, like I don't know, it's like there's only downhill once you hit a certain point. So why not move on to the next thing? You know.
You see that with like when Vine was such a popular
celebrities. I know, right? And all the even that too.
Like so many very famous popular media influencers, they all sprung from Vine. And the 1% that thought to branch out to a different platform, knowing that Vine wasn't going to stay forever, they did that.
Like, and they went to YouTube. A lot of them went to YouTube and shit. And now
David Dobrik.
Right.
Yeah, right. And these motherfuckers are making a
Logan
living.
And Jake Paul.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I couldn't remember if they were on Vine.
I hate them.
Don't like them, but
they know what they're doing, and it's so annoying.
Yeah,
somehow
it's like, what the fuck? Why didn't I do this shit?
If you watch Logan Paul, you were a disgusting human being.
Hey, I watched FouseyTube did a house tour with him.
FouseyTube.
Why would you ever watch FouseyTube?
Yeah, who watches him?
Because
dude, Joey Salads is where it's at, dude. He's become a politician. Isn't he running for governor?
Dude, I have not.
Yeah, I heard that.
He's like running for a big position in politics, and he's like doing pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way. Nah.
No, dude, Kanye's gonna be president.
Honestly,
do you honestly think so? From a realistic standpoint,
I would 100% vote for Kanye, and I know all of his fans would too.
Dude, imagine but think about like how much
dude
the
Kanye
world
fans are a cult. I totally could see it, dude.
Okay, literally, if Kanye came out in 2024, because it's kind of known Trump's gonna win this election. There's no way that he's gonna lose this election.
I don't.
100%.
I know you are, but I don't know. I'm just like I'm willing to talk to you about it. I'm not doing.
No, it's not.
At first, I was like, maybe this could be a good thing, but now that I see it in practice, I'm like,
Well, no, it's not a matter. I don't like Trump.
The way he composed. I want a president that's going to be like a normal human being. I want someone who composes themselves well.
Exactly. No, I want that too. I don't like Trump as a person. I think what he's pushed not his ideology. Why I think Trump has done well and why he won the first election. And why I think he's going to win the second election is because he appeals to such a big population of America that we don't see on media. He appeals to the people that are almost like basically, but no, more so the people. Like, this is a president, we haven't seen this ever. This is a president.
That's like
he used to be on TV, guys. Like this, he was just reality.
We had that. Ronald Reagan was a fucking like celebrity, a movie star. He got in president. He was a terrible president in the long run. He did some stupid shit. He was a terrible president. He got president because he already had a following around him. Donald Trump had that. Plus,
he was a movie. I don't know how I didn't know.
Yeah. No, Ronald Reagan. Yeah, that's how he became president. The motherfucker almost got murked. He got shot. Man survived. Kind of a savage. Terrible president.
Dude, and then at the Berlin Wall fucking press conference, he heard a balloon pop and said, "Missed me."
Dude, the reason why I think that Trump won won this election in 2016 is because he doesn't care for political correctness. He's a very to the point, says whatever the fuck he wants to say and does not care. I think that does get the best of him. He says some stupid shit, and whether or not he means what he says, it gets turned against him, understandably. Just because he's not a politician. He's a businessman. He's a businessman that has some good ideas, but he doesn't know how to translate into politics. He has done some really good fucking things to this country. Like he has implemented some things. But just how he's seen as a person, how he is as a person, is he's not fit to be president. I think he has some great ideas. He has a great motive. His whole thing with just fuck political correctness. I'm just gonna be as I am. I'm gonna say what I want. I love that with him. if it was someone that could actually think and fucking like process what they're saying and then go on media and go on a press conference and not embarrass themselves or say some stupid shit.
He doesn't have a filter.
But he doesn't have a filter. But I like that. I think it gets the best of him with the media. But I think it's a good thing because that's
why I think Kanye should be president. Dude.
I mean,
he has no filter.
No, not because he has no filter, but he's not like Donald Trump. He's not like a businessman.
Yes, he is.
His father was rich, but like, it's not like he owns like international business.
Yeah,
it's like
sure.
Kanye's like he's a hip hop star. It would
but
be
he's also a businessman. He's also a businessman.
Yeah, he's also a businessman, but not to the fucking degree of Donald fucking Trump.
Sure, yeah, not to the extent of Donald Trump, but he still is.
Majority of his income is from his music.
No, it's from his fucking clothing brand.
It's from his business, dude.
Yeah, it's from Yeezy.
Yeah, the man is worth $3 billion.
Yeah,
and most of that is from his clothing brand.
Jeez, so much money. Oh,
fucking dollars.
Imagine your net worth being $3 billion.
That's insane.
Yeah, and it's funny because 3 years prior to like that was his net worth in 2019.
No, I just looked up. It's 1.3. Whatever.
Well, I mean, like accumulatively counting all of his assets with like his Yeezy brand, his music, all that.
I know. I just looked up his net worth, and it's 1.3 billion as of this year. So I don't know. That's what it says on here. But
well, last year
net worth was $3 billion fucking dollars. I would geek. I was like, there's no way. That's Trump's net worth.
Yeah. Okay. No, he's 1.3, but still, that's a.
What's Trump's?
Trump's is like 14.
You think? We'll see. Well, you're not a good source, Trevor, right now. 2.1. 2.1.
Okay. Well, shit. Maybe I'm just stupid.
Okay. Think about how much billion is though, Trevor. Think about it first.
Money. Oh my god, it's a shit ton of money.
Billion, not million. $1 billion.
Oh yeah.
Dollars. Jesus. Yeah. No, he's 2.1. Well, it says on here, but yeah, huh?
It's definitely worth more money though. I really feel like he's worth more money. Yeah. Thing is, net worth of celebrities and famous figures is very inaccurate because some net worths include all of their like investment or not their investments, but like Jeff Bezos, for example, he's worth a shit ton of money, but all of that money comes from just the worth of Amazon. But just because he's a CEO, he doesn't have that much money. He probably has a good amount of money in his bank account.
Oh my god! All right, so ready? He's 149 billion.
No, Trevor. I'm pretty sure that like is a rough estimate of how much money they actually have. Because think about it: if you own Amazon,
it is a rough estimate.
The stocks.
But
you are the owner.
But a net worth is how much they're worth, how much they own all their assets, not how much money. Yeah, a net worth is just because he's CEO of Amazon. He owns Amazon. He is evaluated at the worth of Amazon.
Yeah.
The worth of Amazon, but like he basically like I don't know how it fucking works, but it's translated through that. He doesn't have 100 and whatever billion bucks in his bank account. He doesn't own that money.
Yeah.
Realistically, he probably doesn't have as much money personally. All of that money is put in his stocks and shit. The amount of money people invest in that company is how much he's worth in the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
If Amazon crashes in the market, he'll lose all of his money because it's not his money; it's his company's money.
Yeah,
that's the thing. That's why net worths are like an inaccurate example of how much money people have. It's such an inaccurate example. You never really know. I mean, Forbes do it pretty good. Yeah, I tried setting up a little Robinhood account. I spent an entire day researching the stock market.
Yeah, isn't Acorns what people use?
Yeah, isn't that like it just does it automatically for you?
What do people use actually?
Robinhood's like the same shit. Robinhood's like a more intuitive version of it, I'm pretty sure. But it's like the same shit. It's like an entry level way to get into the stock market, I guess. Yeah, I got Robinhood. I got Robinhood a day that like I had to do like a Bitcoin project thing for Mr. Gallant's engineering class, and I was so interested in the video. I started doing research on Bitcoin. I was like, I'm going to set up a Bitcoin miner. I'm going to start doing this shit. And I talked to my mom about it. And then I started looking into the stock market. In that day, I almost set up a retirement fund. I just like started going off. I was just going fucking financial man 101. He's just
financial man.
And then at the end of it, I realized I have no money. So there's nothing I could even throw into it. and like just there's no point. But I put the effort in. This is
That's all that counts, Trevor.
Yeah, it's the best fucking time to put some time investments.
Now, yeah, for sure. And that's, I mean, I know stocks are being reported on more often now because of it. Of the
if you motherfuckers are making money, start up a fucking retirement fund. Start up a fucking Roth IRA.
When are you supposed to do that? When do people do that?
Now.
You should
now.
Literally, like I'm pretty sure it's like if you invest $250 a month or something like that into this thing, or a month or something like that. I don't know exactly, but just through like compound interest, I don't know shit about this. I'm probably the last person that you can trust.
I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, I think I watched like 2 YouTube videos, so I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Two videos and then you're done.
Yeah, my man Graham Stephan, a very, very poppin', up and coming like entrepreneur, YouTuber, investor, real estate.
On TikTok that like posts short clips of his like inspirational speeches, and he's like
Gary V.
Swear, yeah.
Yeah, Gary V's actually kind of a G, but
he's a cool.
He's usually capping about everything he says. But yeah, if you start up a Roth IRA, which is I think is the equivalent of a retirement fund, right now invest however much money into it a month. By the age of 60, you'll have $120,000 in your retirement fund that you just gain through compound interest. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. But yeah, it's a good idea. Getting a credit card when you're 18, get a good credit score. Like
I'm not 18 yet, but
young boy.
Well, it's soon. I'm not that much of a baby.
Young boy.
Young blood.
Yeah,
young blood. You already know. Youngest man alive.
Oh yeah. But fucking yeah, I almost got into all that fucking shit. All the stocks, all the investments, Roth IRA, retirement fund. I just spent a whole day researching it. Found out my mom almost invested in Bitcoin when it was worth less than $1, but was too scared because it was like borderline illegal. It was in a gray area of like, if this is this allowed?
I don't get how Bitcoin works.
It's basically like I honestly don't understand it either, but it's basically the equivalent to like an internet currency.
Yeah.
There's no actual Bitcoin.
I don't get like that's about all I know is that it's an internet.
I don't know why a Bitcoin is worth $6,000 US. I don't understand the fucking comparisons. It makes no sense. I've tried to understand. It's such a complicated thing.
Yeah.
But
I don't get it.
I'm just pissed that my mom didn't invest in it. Because if my mom invested in that, boy, I'd be in a fucking like villa. I'd be a villa in like France, just chilling.
In France?
Yeah, I'd be fucking.
With, how much would your weekly allowance be then?
Probably a few bands. Probably
a grand a week.
Yes, I would have gone from spending $3,000 in Counter-Strike and like a middle class family to fucking spending like over $100,000 just on these skins. I'd become like a collector. You
would be the top CS:GO player. Yep, life would be good.
Yeah, if only my mom invested into Bitcoin.
If only my mom won the lottery ever.
Every week, I have an urge to go and gamble on Counter-Strike. Ever since this Corona shit started, and I've been on my computer and playing video games again. Oh yeah, I still play. Like not as much as I used to, but like I'll play a game every day or so, maybe a few games.
I've been playing Battlefront 2. It got so good.
Yeah, I've heard good things.
I still need to finish Jedi Fallen Order.
It's so that too. That got a new update like last week. It's pretty good. It's good stuff.
I've been ripping Assassin's Creed.
Oh, dude. Fantastic. Which one?
Odyssey.
There you go.
Play through 3 though.
Oh, I should get back into Black Flag, dude.
3 is the best.
3 I have 3 as well, but I haven't played that in a long time.
You should replay. That's my favorite one. The American Revolution is such a perfect.
Oh yeah. That's the one.
I remember when I don't know, whenever the game came out, the year of you went as
Connor.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I played 3. That was a fun game. I remember the multiplayer in that.
It was great.
That was my favorite.
The multiplayer in that was insane.
Oh my god! Don't even get me started.
That was like the most fun I've ever had. I was so bad at it, but it was so fun.
They don't have it anymore, and it sucks because it was so fun.
Of course they don't have.
I'm trying to think. Was it online, or was it online? The
Yeah, dude, it was so fun.
Oh yeah. Well, they probably had to shut it down after a while, because whatever reasons. But yeah, dude, that game was so good. There's what's the new one called?
Odyssey. The new one coming out is Valhalla.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
Oh, is that in like the Nordic shit?
It's Nordic Viking tribes.
That motherfucker looks like Thor.
It
looks like
so
Thor.
cool because it's gonna be hugely tied into like Norse mythology too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's
They
cool.
should do one for like the Roman Empire and shit.
Are you kidding me? Those are literally the first like 4 games.
Yeah, didn't they? Yeah, I was gonna say
I don't know shit about Assassin's Creed.
The first Assassin's Creed 1, 2, Brotherhood, and Revelations are all set in Renaissance Italy, and like the first one is set in
what is the first?
I don't know if it's Rome, but I know Jerusalem. It's the first one's a religious game. It's like
I remember it used to being very religious.
It was Crusades.
Yeah,
the first couple are very religiously tied.
Yeah,
like you have to kill the Pope.
Yeah, right.
Assassin's Creed is such a good idea of a game.
Such a good game.
It's like you literally live throughout like actual history, but you get to fucking assassinate people and sick.
The movie sucked.
I didn't end up seeing it.
I heard it was
terrible. I haven't seen it though.
I need to watch that.
Yeah. I mean, like,
you know what movie everybody hates, but I fucking love? The Last Airbender.
We'll get into that.
Oh my god.
You like that movie?
I love The Last Airbender.
The show is one of the greatest shows ever.
The best, and I just was so into it that I was like, this is so cool. I was
it's like a recap of the first season.
It's a horrible movie, but it's like The Room. It's like I know it's bad, but it's like I just love it.
Yeah.
Because it's like
I can agree with that. It's almost one of those movies that it's like it's so good. It's so bad it's good.
Cool.
For me, it's like when I watched it, I'm sure when we all watched it, we were so young that we didn't really.
I remember seeing it in theaters.
Dude,
yeah,
no,
like we didn't have an understanding of how bad it was.
I saw Avatar like the night it came out.
Oh yeah.
At the Jordan's Furniture like IMAX shit.
First
and that
ever
was
3D movie.
Coolest
Yeah.
things I've ever experienced. But the thing is it's the highest grossing movie ever. Like, name me the main character in Avatar.
Not anymore, but yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, isn't it Endgame now?
Yep.
That's crazy.
Oh, from like highest earning, highest grossing. Oh yeah. Yeah, Avatar was sitting.
I'd rather Endgame. I just like Avatar though.
Dude,
like
Avatar's an amazing movie.
No, not saying it's not, but like
cinematic masterpiece.
Name me like 5 characters from the movie.
Masterpiece. And you know what? I bet you didn't know this. There are 7 more coming out.
Yep, I know about it. They're cranking them out apparently.
The second one is coming out real soon. Yeah, they're doing it like Lord of the Rings. They filmed
2, 3, 4. Yep. I don't know, man. Whatever.
I'm hyped. I think that universe is so cool, dude.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it's cool.
Disney World. I was like, fuck, I want to go.
Yeah.
Didn't you go?
Yeah, I went to Disney on February vacation.
You went to Pandora, yeah, that's.
I didn't go to Pandora though.
You should have, dude.
Yeah,
it is such a cool universe. It's such a cool fucking idea.
Dude, I was Jake Sully. That's his name for Halloween in 5th grade, or not 5th grade, like 3rd grade actually. I was really young.
Halloween, dude.
But I had a tail. Halloween's my favorite holiday. Always.
I know. Well, you and I used to go out every year.
Halloween.
Remember the year we did Kingsman with Connor?
That
was probably one of my. I think that was my favorite Halloween.
Trevor, did you know about that? Me, Johnny.
Yeah,
I knew about that.
As Kingsman for Halloween.
That was so hype.
That was cool.
That was cool.
I felt sick, dude.
Yeah, dude. No, I gotta find that picture of us,
dude.
I think my mom has it.
So hype. They're building a universe around this.
What?
The Kingsman movies, the prequels coming out.
Yeah, it got pushed back though. Obviously now, but I know it got pushed back even before this. But
I'm so excited though.
Yeah, I know.
I'm hyped it got pushed back though. That means it's probably gonna be like I'd rather have a delayed movie and have.
Yeah, I don't know why though. But
same with the video game. Same concept for a video game. I would rather have a delayed video game than something that's a piece of shit upon release.
Oh, I thought you meant what if there was a Kingsman video game? Oh my god.
PUBG on release. Oh my god. I want to rip PUBG so bad, Trevor, but you uninstalled it as soon as I installed it.
I'll install.
Do it.
Wait, Chris, okay, ready? Chris, ready? What if there was what if I don't know, whatever game company made a Kingsman game?
Dude, no, that'd be crazy, but you know what? It's even crazier that I thought about the other day?
Yeah.
An online MMORPG like Wizard 101.
Uh-huh.
But it's set in the Avatar: The Last Airbender universe, and you have to pick your tribe.
Oh my god!
Like, do you know how many people would play that?
Oh
dude, that would be like the game of the fucking year.
That would be game of the year.
Yeah,
I would play the shit out of that.
Yeah, that. Oh my god!
If it had like good bending mechanics too. Oh my god!
I thought it hasn't been done yet. I feel like it's definitely just a licensing thing.
I missed it.
Yeah, I don't. Nickelodeon.
There's Toontown rewritten, but it's like I don't want to.
Have you seen? Wasn't there? What was the spinoff called?
Toontown rewritten.
No. I'm talking about Avatar. What was the spinoff? The last.
The fucking Legend of Korra.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
I've heard that's really good too.
Yeah.
You know, there's blood bending.
What?
There's blood bending.
That's
if you're a water bender, but it's like a lot darker, but you can like water bend the blood inside someone's body. It's crazy.
Huh. That is cool. Damn.
Did you boys hear that CD Projekt Red, the maker of like The Witcher and the Cyberpunk 2077, was rated the most like fucking the highest valued company in Europe, video game company in Europe over Ubisoft.
How do they fucking do that?
Because with CD Projekt Red, they go for quality over money, and people.
I know, but how many games have they made?
4.
Wow.
Yeah.
What are they? Wait, what are the titles?
Well, the fucking Witcher games.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah, I know those were. Did any of you watch the series?
No, not yet.
No, I haven't either.
I don't know shit about Witcher. I've never played.
I don't either. I never got into it.
I want to know about it. I think it's.
I know it seems like the lore and shit is really cool.
Really in depth.
Dude,
yeah.
my mom watched it just for the hell of it, and she said.
Oh, she did. Oh, nice.
That's all the thing I find sad. It's like I feel like there's like huge like story-driven single-player games that go for quality or quality. Like that game did
so well.
It did so well, but it died off.
Fallen Order 2. That was an EA title, and EA said
it's because it dies off because people have played it, but there's still a community out there.
Yeah,
it's like developers want active communities to consistently make money off of, so they don't have to put in as much work.
Exactly. I still play it from time to time.
Yeah,
and stuff. Like I like single player games are like my shit. Like I love story-based games, like story-based titles, like heavy on the experience and stuff like that. Like I think those games are the best.
I think soon, like if they're not dying now, they're gonna die off soon because I feel like just with our society, almost with the culture we have, like going back to even fucking TikTok, it's just people attention spans have become lower. People want constant action, constant this, constant that. You know, it's like the battle pass works because it's like people have a constant thing to go for. I feel like people we are living in a time where people want instant gratification. They want what they want, and if they don't get it, they don't like it. That's why
I agree and disagree about that because I'll agree with what people have short attention spans, whatever, blah blah blah. But what a lot of these single player games do is they'll have season pass stuff afterwards, like DLC afterwards, and that keeps the longevity of the game going. I don't think it's that people don't have good attention span. I just don't think like the replayability and like people want to. There's nothing to do anymore after you complete the game. Like it's that type of thing. I don't think it's
games like Skyrim, where the developers of Skyrim and shit, they were so like fine with like modding and people modding.
Yeah.
That game is still fucking like. I mean, I'm sure
still going somehow.
Yeah, but
still
it's still going. The game's ancient.
Yeah.
And
what year? I'm trying to think.
They've made it
like 2011.
2011. Really?
They've released that game like 9 times.
Yeah, right. They re-release it.
They re-release it like every year.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's
yeah. November
crazy.
November 11th, 2011. That game is still fucking doing well. Just because
I've heard the fucking Elder Scrolls Online is like crazy.
Yeah.
I used to play that.
I did too.
I've heard it's
no. I played the Lord of the Rings Online. That's what I played. I've never seen a fucking Lord of the Rings movie in my entire life, but that game was sick.
You haven't?
The Lord of the Rings are great movies.
Trevor, oh my goodness gracious. You gotta see that, dude.
Sam and Isaac watched it.
What?
Remember when you, me, Sam, and Isaac watched Lord of the Rings at Sam's house?
Is that what we watched?
Yeah. And then we watched like Open Season.
Open Season. Jesus.
I've never had an interest in watching those movies. I don't know.
I think you'd like them.
I know I'd like them. I just like I'm never especially right now. Like I haven't not watched a movie or a TV show in so long. Because I can't just sit there and watch it. You know, like
is that what it is? I've been having that trouble. Like I usually watch movies like every day, and lately
it's the attention span. It's like it's
more. I think there's more to it though, Trevor, because like I think it's given the.
It's just like we just get bored very easily now because we try to distract ourselves, and then it's like I'm just doing this.
I know, but we would do that stuff normally, like before this happened. Do you think?
Yeah,
do you think it's the isolation?
It's because we had options of what to do.
Sure.
So we would make that conscious decision to be like, all right, let's watch a movie rather than I have to because I'm bored.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, I just find that I don't think that like I mean I'm sure like it's been extenuated due to fucking lockdown, quarantine, and shit.
Yeah.
But just generally, like I honestly like going back to my whole thing about TikTok. Ever since I started going on TikTok, I find it difficult to watch YouTube video. I find it difficult to watch a movie. I find it difficult to go and play a single player game just because it's like with TikTok. You get 60 seconds maximum. Most of the time, they're short videos, easy to watch. You skip to the next one, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Like TikTok has done such a good job at keeping people's attention spans so low that they keep going back for more. And that's how they keep people's attentions because it's like people want to fucking do. And me personally, I feel like my attention span is just so low now where like now that I deleted TikTok, I go and watch a YouTube video. I watch 5 minutes, and I end up just going back to Instagram and slipping through apps, and then just sitting there like I can't keep my fucking attention on one little thing for so long. I can't watch a movie. I can't go invest in a TV show. Every time I have watched a movie or tried to watch a movie or TV show recently, I end up just back on my phone, back on TikTok, back on Instagram, doing something. Just because it's like I can't. I just have such a struggle sitting there just watching something, and whether or not that's just me personally or whatever, but it's just I had never noticed that until I started using TikTok. That's why I hate fucking TikTok because I feel like it's shortening everyone's attention spans. People are getting so used to watching these short little clips. You know, we had Vine where it was the same shit, but like
yeah, I know this shit has been going on for like a long time, but I get what you're saying makes sense.
Especially the algorithm of TikTok, how they've set it up, where they recommend you videos. It works. It's a pretty fucking flawless system. I'm always given like videos that I have very good interest in watching. I always I'll occasionally get some fucking TikTok thought doing some stupid shit I don't care about. But I don't see like all like Charlie D'Amelio, Addison Rae. I don't see all these big fucking dancing TikTokers that are there just because they're attractive.
I see the videos I like.
Exactly. In these videos, and they keep your attention, and you keep going for more and more. They do such a good job at just keeping your attention on TikTok. They also, it's like it's so subtle.
Well, it knows what you like.
Yeah, exactly. So it's so easy to just sit there and keep going through video after video, these short little videos that are funny, you know. Whereas if you go down to a YouTube video, it's like you get bored because it's like you just want.
It's just trendy.
It's like another thing that TikTok does. You can't see your time. You can't see the time when you're on TikTok. They hide that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can look at like your screen time.
Well, yeah. Do that shit, but like when you're on TikTok, you can't see the time unless you like swipe out to check like your. I don't know how the fuck it works anymore. I don't even understand iPhones. But like you can't just go when you're on TikTok, you can't go and see how much time you spent on it. You can't track like, oh, it's been 20 minutes or something. You sit on there, you get off of it, and you're like, wow, I spent so long on this. What the fuck is wrong?
Okay. Well, here's why you feel like that, because it's okay, this is gonna sound kind of crazy, but like in a way, it is a form of gambling, because as you're swiping, you're looking for like the new thing that will catch your attention.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, going back to Instagram, like all that.
And it's just like
it's a scroll. It's the scroll mechanic.
It's hard to stop yourself because you're always looking for the shit you want. It's like like the algorithm, the For You page gives you the shit you want. But like it's only like a recommendation. It's only a suggestion. They don't know exactly what content you look for. So you just keep going and looking for shit that you find really funny that you could save and look back at later or show your friends. You just keep going. You don't stop. You never find a satisfaction. There's never like okay, I've watched enough. It's addicting. You keep going. And especially like since you're swapping from video to video and watching like a 7-second clip there and a 5-second clip there, like you don't have this understanding of that. Like when you watch YouTube video or a movie, you see how long the movie is, you see all that shit, and you're like, okay, I'm spending this much time doing this. I'm watching a video for this long. You have an understanding. You know when to stop. When you're on TikTok, it doesn't even tell you how long the videos are. It gives you that little hot bar that shows you how long the video's been playing. You have no like understanding of time when you're using TikTok unless you have.
Well, this is the thing. Like you'll go on it. I mean, like I don't do this, but I know other people have said this, that they go on for. I mean, I don't know how long they think they've been on, but like they look and they started at 12 and now it's 3:00.
Time fucking flies when you're on that thing because it's just like. And that's what I mean by like the short attention span is like, especially if it doesn't show you how long like a video is, you just keep going because in your head it's like, okay, short little video, not gonna kill. Keep going. 30 minutes pass. You think it's been 5 minutes. You're like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Yeah. You just keep going back to it. I got like since I've deleted TikTok, I'm constantly
it's an addiction though. That's what it is.
I go on my phone just out of habit. And I'm like, well, fuck, I don't have TikTok. And then I try to go through Instagram, and then there's nothing interesting on Instagram after 2 minutes.
Right. I know, and I hate when I, for no reason, just open my phone just to like do whatever. Yeah, like just mindlessly, like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I instinctively, I will open my phone, and out of habit, I will go and click on where TikTok used to be on my fucking home screen. I'll open up whatever my fucking banking app and be like,
I do that with Spotify.
Really?
Yeah.
Or when I do that with Spotify and Snapchat.
I do that shit with TikTok. Where it was TikTok. I just constantly open whatever app is where it used to be, and I'm like, wait, I don't have this, and then I'm like, wait, I want to watch TikTok. Every time I'm taking a fucking shit, I'm like, shit, I don't have TikTok.
Watch TikTok YouTube videos.
Well, that's what I end up doing.
You watch YouTube compilations of TikTok.
Yeah, it's like fucking Vine compilations.
Hilarious, dude. Vine compilations were the best.
Yeah, hood Vine compilations.
Oh my god.
Certified hood classics.
Certified hood classics.
Best shit on the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just I love TikTok because I think it's such a great way to keep yourself busy or entertain yourself. But it's like,
especially now, yeah. I mean, people are desperate for entertainment. So.
It's like a perfect social media platform. It's exactly what everyone wants and needs.
Right.
It's perfect, but it's absurdly addictive, and people don't realize it, and it's absurdly toxic too. Most toxic platform. I mean, I guess Twitter. I've heard Twitter. I've never been on Twitter.
I don't give a. I mean, Twitter. I just got a Facebook for school.
For college groups too. I've never been on Facebook. I don't understand.
I fucking hate it. It's so it's
because it's people it's like old people. It's like, oh yeah, it's good for like.
No, it's just like ugly to look at. I don't know. That might just be like, I think it's just our and what we use, like us and like what we use compared to whatever. But
yeah, it's not as accessible. It's like it's a social media, but it's more down to the roots of what social media is. It's people sharing their lives, sharing their shit. Whereas like
it's not bad. I just like hate the way it looks. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that
like,
too.
It's not appealing, I guess is the right word.
Yeah. Well, its user base is mostly people who are fucking older, so they're not gonna make it high tech and fancy. Like
yeah.
Simple down to the roots as possible, because it's like their fucking 2 billion user base or whatever the fuck crazy number it is.
Yeah.
Like a lot of those people are like older people.
Yep.
True. That's an excellent point.
Well, I mean, the world's going to shit.
Yeah.
But we're living in a movie, gentlemen.
Oh yeah. We're living in a textbook fucking lesson.
5 years, we won't be fucking talking to each other because we'll just be communicating through Neuralinks.
through wave patterns, but
Our fucking brains.
All right, are we gonna call it?
I think we're gonna call it.
We're good. All right. Thank you everybody for listening. This has been my podcast that I still don't have a name for, but that's okay. But, yeah, whatever. But
the Joe Rogan.
Thank you guys for coming on. I appreciate it, and I appreciate everyone who was listening. Thank you very much. And we will see you next week. Bye, everybody.
Peace, y'all. Sleep well. Sweet dreams. Don't die.